Hey guys, welcome back to Paulina and Derlis Podcast. That's right. Hey. So today on episode 7,
we have a special guest that I am super excited about. It's my best friend from Poland. Her name is Karolina. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey, okay.
So
guys,
we're going to talk
you.
about... Oh, go ahead.
Go.
Sorry.
Talk your truth.
No,
Talk.
I just wanted to say that I'm so excited and thank you for having me.
Aww.
Well, you're special to me, and your story is super inspiring. So I figured a lot of our viewers can actually relate to certain things you're about to share with us. I know that there are certain things that you won't be able to expose fully, but the goal here is to just show you guys that there are inspiring people around the world, and she's one of my besties. So I'm super happy to have you here. So I just wanted to kind of give you the mic and where you can share your story. Maybe let's start with how we met briefly, and how you inspired me to come to the States, and then you kind of ditched me and stayed in Poland and left me behind.
Yeah, that's how it was. Well, so like 10 years ago, I decided to come to America as an exchange student. So I traveled to Texas. I lived there for 1 year, and obviously we talked like every single day on Skype.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I was saying to her, like, Paulina, you have to come here. We're gonna go like to the college together, and we're gonna live
America
together and everything. I had everything in my head, but at the end, I decided to go back to Poland, and I had some issues with my visa, so I ended up staying in Poland. But I was actually happy that it didn't happen. I don't know.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. Like I feel like USA is not for me. I feel good in Europe, in Poland, and yeah.
It's crazy because like I said before, she was really the reason why I came here. And she was just hyping me up. I remember coming home from school at night, and I would have, the headphone set plugged into my PC and like hiding underneath the blanket at night because the time difference, and we would like Skype all night, and she would hype me up. And then I come to America, this bitch fucking goes back to Poland. I'm like, you really
you don't have to thank
like
me. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, true. And it's crazy to see because she was so hooked on America, and I thought she was going to stay here. And it turned out that I'm hooked on America, and now you're like big Polish girl, and I love it for you. I do miss Poland sometimes. But yeah, go on. So you stayed in Poland, and what did you get into in Poland after that?
I went to college for 3 years. I studied like American philology. And then I was just, kind of living my life. I started like new relationships, and nothing really happened that much. I used to sing a lot,
That's our mutual passion. Yes.
Sorry?
No, I said that's our mutual passion. This is actually how we got connected to each other in Poland through singing.
Yeah, for sure. I was actually thinking, how did we meet, like in Poland? Like, do you remember that? It was such a long time ago. Like,
I think it was through a couple of guy friends in Szklarska Poręba. What? Yeah. Why are you laughing?
No, nothing.
Tell me why you're laughing.
No, go about your business right now. Do it. I'm listening. That's all.
There's just a
You're
couple.
giggling. I could giggle.
No, but I'm just curious why. But bunch of guys. The typical way.
We went on a trip together. That was so funny. Oh my god,
that was fun.
It was such a kid. But
yeah, we were kids. We were like 16 or something, 15, 16.
Oh no, 15.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So she sings a lot. I used to sing a lot too, and ever since then we like became best friends. So I know, every time I deal with something, even though she's in Poland, thousands of miles away, I can feel free to just give her a call. And she's so funny. Like Polish as a language is also funny because like you can make terrible situation sound so funny. Like she'd be like, fuck this guy and that. But like it just sounds so funny in Polish that your mood is automatically better. Like just and she's that positive, bubbly, you know how I'm technically a bubbly person. For the most part, she's even more bubbly. So, yeah, she just giggles at everything. It's crazy. I always thought she's high all the time, but she really isn't. It's just high on life. But everybody needs a friend like that where, you know, you have a bad day and you need to vent and she'll just definitely change your mood for the better. So, but okay, so you studied, you got into a relationship. Are we,
a few,
is that the reason? A few, okay. How did that dating life go?
Well, it didn't end up very well.
Shit, we have something in common, I guess.
That's what I always say. Like, everything happens for a reason, and everything always works out for me at the end. Even if at that moment I don't realize it yet, you know? So yeah, I've been in a few... bad relationship, but then I met the love of my life. Yeah. Yeah, it was we were together for 4 years and it was really
intense.
Yeah, that's a good word. Intense relationship. Well, it was kind of tough. It was not easy, but it kind of like made me the person that I am right now, you know, created me. Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
Well, actually, okay, so this is a funny story because when I met this guy, I met because of our friends. So I've heard about him when I was younger. Like I've heard like some legends, you know, about this guy and some stories. But I didn't know, I had no idea that was actually him, you know. And then when I told me how was his like nickname, you know, I was like, no fucking way, like that's not him, you know. And that was funny because like people were asking, my friend were asking like, are you not scared, you know, of being with him? I was like, no, he's such a sweetheart, you know, and he just looks so scary.
He really was.
Yeah, he was such a sweetheart. But he was, you know, like almost 2 meters high, big, huge guy with like bald head, like
teddy bear. Literally looked like teddy bear.
Yeah. Yeah, he was so funny, you know. But yeah, we had some crazy situations. Bad situations that actually even connected us more.
Okay, so the point of the story is not to fully expose what she's gone through because it was some serious situations that can't be really spoken publicly about, but she pretty much put herself in a position where there was a lot of danger involved for love. So, you know, she was in love with this man who was a great guy, but also has been involved in multiple different things that created a not so healthy environment for Karolina. But because she was so in love with the guy, she stayed and was a true ride or die. Fucking Derlis, I can't. This guy, I can't.
What the fuck? Why are you laughing?
Ride or die, ride or die. He thinks of you riding a dick. That's literally.
No, that's you.
Why are you laughing?
I didn't put no dick in this situation. I'm laughing because like she's a true ride or die. I was like, holy fuck.
That's such a lie. That's a lie. Why are you laughing?
She puts herself in danger. That alone is a ride or die. I was like, okay. Like, Victor, do you put your wife in danger at all?
Never intentionally.
Oh, okay, there
Never
you go.
intentionally. So she's still in danger.
Yeah, damn. I've never put a woman I like in danger.
I don't think he didn't. I don't think like she knew what she was signing up for. That's literally what it came down to. And it wasn't like he was putting her in positions where she her life was on the line, but she was living with this man. So maybe, I don't know if you can talk about it, but can you talk about...
No, I don't want you to talk about it. Like, good God, women, like, I want to make sure you're safe.
She's safe.
I'm safe. I'm safe.
No, okay.
Like
I don't know what
just
Russia's
remember,
like. I just feel like every single time you
Poland.
talk about, excuse me,
Poland and Russia.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my Lord.
Excuse me. Yeah, I still feel like if you say some shit in Poland, they're just taking you just quietly. I was just like, that's how
she's
it
gonna
goes.
get fucking
You just
kidnapped.
go,
No.
yeah, exactly.
No,
She's
no,
like,
no.
this is the last interview.
No,
you know?
but I remember her. I remember you
Yeah.
calling me, and you scared me because you were like, "Oh my God!" Like the SWAT team just broke into the house, and
Oh yeah. It was like a few times.
No. Why is the SWAT team breaking into your house?
Because he obviously was.
Because we were
Victor.
so they were ringing to the door, and we didn't open the door, obviously. And so they break into our house through the windows, and they started like screaming like on the fucking ground, And I was
Did they
like,
really
oh my
say
God,
on the
what the
ground?
fuck is going
Yeah.
on,
In Poland, they
And
just say
were-
on the ground
Like-
in English?
No.
Oh, that's what they were saying on the ground.
Should I say it in
Yeah,
Polish?
say it in
that's
Polish.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Na
Jesus.
ziemię, kurwa.
Kurba. Do you put kurba in there? Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
They honestly, they do. Like, even the law enforcement,
They say kurba.
they curse a lot too.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's not
Yeah.
it's not
Do you
just
see like little kids just saying kurba?
for sure.
Yeah. Just like all around the streets. That's wild. Okay.
That you're never gonna forget that word now. It's the most common Polish word you ever hear.
Favorite word.
But
yeah.
I remember you scaring me with this, and I was just like, Karolina, I don't think this is like the greatest environment for you. And then one time moving forward, all of a sudden my dad comes home from work and he's like, Karolina is in jail. And I'm like, what? She's in jail. And my dad knows and she's laughing now, but that she was traumatizing, bitch.
No,
Don't
dude,
put me
I
through
was
that shit.
laughing. I was laughing all the time.
Oh,
All right, go
Like,
into your jail story.
I'll tell you but later.
okay.
Let's start with
Oh
it.
no, I want to hear about this jail story though.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But what do you
Yeah.
want us to talk about?
So
No, she
actually,
had
I
something.
like
Go.
from the very first, like, okay, so when they got into the house, like it was like we were together for 4 years, and they break into our house like 3 times. So
damn.
for 2 times, they just caught him, and they took him, also me, to the jail.
separate.
But I spent
Yeah.
there only like 24 hours, every time.
Right.
But they put him in a prison for like a couple of months, the third time they came, they decided to take me and put me in the jail. And they told me, Karolina, this time, pack all of your shit that you need. You're going to stay there for longer. I was like,
Oh my God.
okay, damn. Okay, so I did it. I packed all my shit.
Wait. That's a lot to unpack there. Like you just said, okay, but like, what did you feel? Like Jesus Christ.
She was like, I'm going, I'm ready, I've been prepared.
Just let us know how you feel about that part. I mean, good God.
Well, I just packed, I didn't want to take my stuff that I liked. So I knew that I'm gonna be living in the fucking like trash, because
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God, it's
It's
terrible.
bad in Poland.
In
It does not. I don't know how it is
prisons
here,
are
but
the worst.
yeah.
They're
Everybody
worst.
always says that about their prisons. Like that's the compliment for prisons.
Yeah.
Is it really that bad? I mean, like, was it a max prison or was it like compared to here in the United States? If you go to a max prison, it's a racial war where you have to join in whatever, like, like if you're from
Circle.
Polish, you got to go with just the white people. And if
Yeah.
you're like black, you got to go with the black people. Spanish people go with the Spanish people. And like
Like
Yeah.
you click with your.
Yeah,
'cause
but
it's,
you have
know,
like, I think like you have gangs in prison. So
Yeah.
in Polish prisons, they're not gangs, but there's some groups. So there are like 2 or 3 groups, and one like they're called like gripsmen,
Gripsman.
and these are the
Okay.
people, the let's
Wait,
say
how do
the
you say
cool
that in
ones.
Polish? Because
Wait, yeah, how do you say it?
Grypsujący.
Grypsujący. Okay. I would not know what that means, but okay,
I don't know.
gripsman.
That sounds like a fairy tale, though. Like how it sounds. It's like you're like, I swear to God, Hansel and Gretel. I'm gonna go get killed for that one, but it just sounds so cool. It sounds so smooth when you said it. I was
Gripsman.
like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, so
okay,
like
sorry. Don't
when
kill
you
me,
come
please.
in, you have to decide in which
to
group
go
you
with.
wanna stick to, you know.
Right.
But it's mostly for guys. For women, it used to be like that, but it's not as it was like a few years ago,
In the
you
past.
know. So it's not so strict for women. But yeah, for example, if you snitch, you know, you won't be in this group, you know.
Well, you didn't want to be in the lowest group of the prison, correct?
Yeah,
Like, you just
obviously,
wanted-
like I didn't,
Right.
yeah, I didn't snitch or anything. I mean, honestly, I was innocent, so
Quick
I didn't
question.
know.
How
Yeah.
did you go about joining the group? Like, is there an initiation process? Do you have to talk to someone specific?
I mean, when you when you get into cell, you know, you have to show your papers, like all the documents, and if you snitched, you're not going to be in this group, you know. So that if you have like some charges, for example, I don't know, for example, or
Something
this
serious.
kind of okay, so you and when you come in, you have like they like test you, you know. You gotta do some stuff that you probably would not want to, and if you pass, you're in, you know. And they show you like all the rules that they have. So for the people from the lowest group, they cannot eat with those that
Highest.
are highest. Yeah. The people from the lowest, they're just treated like very bad, you know.
Poorly.
Yeah, like they have to clean for them and like wash
Is
their
that what you had
clothes
to
or
do?
whatever. Sorry.
Is that what you had to do?
Oh hell no.
Like,
Okay,
no, I would
why
never
I
clean
asked,
for
like,
anyone.
Why?
No, okay. Just to be
Why?
clear.
so
when
you
I
were
got-
challenged.
So okay, so let me tell you something. When I've been in jail for 5 days. It was such a long time. It took me forever because you cannot do in jail anything. Like even though I took all of my stuff, like toothbrush, and everything, that's how I was standing. They just took my stuff and they put me in a cell for 5 days. Even though you can
my
spend
God.
in jail only 3 days in Poland. So when they took me after these 5 days to the prison, I was like, oh my God, finally I can wash myself, you know, like I can finally like, you know, like get my life together, let's say,
Right.
you know. And I was just so happy and like I felt such relief, you know.
How many years were you in prison?
Sorry?
How many years were you in prison?
Oh,
She
not
wasn't
years.
there for years.
7 months. But
7 months. Okay.
I got out.
You were a changed woman.
Just because
You were just
I paid, you know, the money that court like
Bell.
Asked for.
me to, yeah.
Yeah.
how'd
So
you do that?
I'm before. Sorry.
What? The pay?
Yeah. How'd she get money while she's in jail to pay
Oh,
off
so
something?
my lawyer called my family and they paid for me, you know. So so
That's a good family.
They are great.
yeah, actually, well, they will do it. Like you know, like they'll find the money even if they don't have. They will find it.
Right. Just to help their
But-
daughter, yeah. But you seem like you weren't scared. Like how? I don't understand. Like I would be so freaking out in there.
I don't know. I just didn't feel stressed out. You know, they put me in a cell with a very cool girl. Nice. She was so nice. We were okay. Honestly, we were laughing all the time. All the time. Like
She would be the bitch that would
we
tell
had
me that.
so
Like, oh, I went to
much
jail and I had a
fun.
blast. That's crazy. You're
So
not.
when I was writing letters to my mom, I wrote her like, "Mom, don't worry about me. I feel like I'm on a colony." That's how we say it in English.
What is it?
Like na colony.
Oh, like a camp. She's like in the camp.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
camp.
You know, like
So
a
yeah,
fun camp.
yeah, I
dead.
feel like I'm on a camp. You know, people cook for me. I don't have to clean my room. You know, I don't have to wash my stuff. It's all fine. I go out for a walk for 1 hour
I
a
would laugh so
day.
hard if I got that
I'm
letter.
fine. Don't worry about me. So yeah,
It was so funny.
so I was
She
gonna
be
say
in
that.
mugshot shorties.
What is it?
Mugshot shorties.
Oh yeah. Mugshot.
Yeah.
I want to see your mugshot.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
You haven't seen it? How did you not? I would be like, can I see the picture, please?
I think
I
I
would want to see my
I
mugshot.
think I have it, but it was really bad. Oh yeah, it was a long time
Wait,
ago.
so-
Oh my god.
The jail time was not too bad. So okay, so you
Oh,
you
no,
definitely
it
calm
was-
me down if I ever knock on the wood. But maybe
It
I'll
was
survive.
not bad at all, but I just I just met some really good people in there, you know. So
Would you
the
say that
first
there
2
was a
weeks,
lot of?
that
sorry.
was during COVID. You have to when you got in, you have to be in a cell for 2 weeks as a
Quarantine.
Quarantine, yeah.
quarantine. Yeah. So then after 2 weeks, they moved me to the cell when there was 8 girls inside.
Jesus.
Imagine me being in the cell with 8 girls. Like I don't like the only girl
Yeah, she's
I
like
get
a
along
loner.
with is
She does-
you and my other friend. Like
Yeah. No.
that was so funny. But I was lucky because when I got there, people in the prison, they already knew that I'm coming there, and they have to take care of me. And if anything
It's
I
knowing
need,
people.
they knew from who I was from. You know what
With.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they knew who you were with, and you were protected. Perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, I was.
So
and
it's
then
kind of similar
actually,
here, I feel like.
Actually, after 2 months, my friend ended up in prison. So I have
Oh my
also
God.
my friend in there. So that was kind of funny. But she was in prison, so she was also new inside the prison, you know. So people knew her, and she had a good opinion, you know, and
Yeah.
it was easier for me. She helped me a
Interesting.
lot. Yeah.
Okay. So now what? Oh, go ahead.
Carolina, could you just take
Back
a
up
step
a little
back?
bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, because you're so
you-
far away from me, and yeah.
She talks like she talks like
Yeah.
me with
Yeah,
hands
no,
and
I know,
hands
that's
close.
to you.
That's why I want her back up so I could see all
Yeah,
of her.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Show the
Yeah.
tats and everything else.
Oh,
No,
of
but we
course.
really just
Yeah,
see
yeah.
like your
Mugshot
chest up.
shorty.
Oh my God.
100% right there.
But
Yeah.
what was I gonna ask you?
I want to ask her a question
yeah.
if it's okay.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
ever get
go.
attacked while you were in prison? They were like, "You too
Attacked?
pretty to be alone." Yeah.
Oh no! So I made it by myself, and
No,
I made
attacked.
for other girls.
Have you
What?
have you gotten attacked in the prison?
Attacked. I thought attacked a tattoo.
No.
Sorry. Oh, attacked? No, I wasn't. But I had only one situation when we were walking. You know, we were on a walk, and in this cage, I don't know how it's called in English, but there was the window from the other cell. You know, and I was walking with my friend. And she was locked in with her girlfriend. They were lesbians. So her girlfriend
Love
saw.
They
so
were
her
like,
gir-
or they were lesbians.
No, they were.
They were lesbians. They
No,
were
so-
like
so-
lesbians.
so her-
No, were they
her
actually
girlfriend-
lesbians? Or wait, he's asking like, were they actually lesbians, or were they just like lesbians, meaning like they just play with each other?
I don't know.
that what you were-
No, it's just a funny
no.
phrase. Like they're like lesbian. No, they're lesbians.
Don't hate on her.
I'm not hating on her.
It's a second language.
It's a question of just like, that's hilarious to me. But do you really mean it like that? It's like I have to find out.
I see.
For communication.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like, were they really lesbians or were they just like two butch women?
Oh, you know what? The other girl was a lesbian, like a real lesbian, but I don't think my friend was like a lesbian, you know.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
So
I think she doesn't know either. So.
Okay.
Kind of like me in the past. Got it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly.
Confused.
So she saw me and she got jealous about me. So my nickname, they called me Pocahontas. So as I'm walking, I hear what she's saying, you know, through the window, and she's like, "Oh, now she's walking with a fucking Pocahontas."
What is it in English? Pocahontas. Is that the same? It's the Disney movie.
Yeah, Pocahontas.
Okay. Every little girl, I don't know how it is here, but I mean, I'm assuming it's the same thing. In Poland, like we would always find that one princess that we would look like or want to look like, and that was our nickname.
You looked up to Pocahontas. She was bad. I'm not denying that. You like to that drawing very well.
Yeah,
I
feel like you
hits
do look
it.
like her. Yeah.
But
Love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good.
Continue. So she said, she's walking around with the Pocahontas, and then what happened?
No, nothing. She was just mad
just
at me, you know. She was just jealous, and that's all. Like nothing ever happened.
So
to
you've
me
never
over there.
experienced any like aggression in prison at all? Maybe not necessarily just towards you, but like there's no, you know, because people come up with their own stories in their head. Like to me, prisons are terrible, but clearly, you know, it's not too bad.
Well, it was a lot of aggression, but not in our cell. I mean, there was a few like issues, but
did somebody get
only,
killed?
Like, sorry,
did somebody get killed?
Not in our cell. Not. I don't think they got killed.
Jesus,
maybe someone themselves. Oh, maybe like that. But not during my stay over there.
Now,
Okay,
are men's and women's prisons separated?
Yes.
Correct. I would assume so.
Yes, but in this prison that I was.
Well, you take a step back there, okay? Push yourself back.
Go back a little.
No, like physically move back again.
Yeah, go back,
Wait,
and then
wait a
retell
second.
this
Maybe I
story.
should- oh.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good.
Stay
That's
there.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
I just moved the table. Okay,
Good.
so
Good.
this
Smart.
prison that I was in, it was, there were like few buildings, but in one prison there were women and men, which was kind of fun, you know. There was a lot of going on.
That's pretty cool.
No,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? You're just in there with
that's
prison
pretty cool.
people?
Yeah, but some people are in prison and they're not even guilty.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that they're terrible people.
I'm so gassed at this logic right now, bro. Just like, what are you talking about, my
There's
guy?
an expression that the exception is not the rule.
Like,
The exception is-
I know, but I'm saying like if
Paulina,
I would
toxic mentality right here, right now, letting you know. It's cool, rock with it, but I'm just letting you know. That's 100%.
listen, I would definitely rather be. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I can't really say.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to think if I would rather be just with the chicks or like have, I don't know, guys there too. I don't know, because chicks are crazy.
It's more. Yes. Okay, let me tell you something. Like girls are fucking crazy. They're psychopaths, you know. But guys, they're so much fun. It was so much fun with them. Like we were not bored, you know. For real, we were talking with them. It was just like, oh my god.
I'm so terrified. Just like, I just think orgies are happening in there now. Now, is this? Are you saying it's not boring? Like
what's fun? Like what's fun?
Yeah, just like outside of like what do they do? Tic-tac-toe with you? Like
Yeah, like
Okay,
what are you allowed
What were
to do
the
with them?
interactions like?
Yeah, please.
I mean, you cannot actually have any interaction with other people from other cells, because
Okay.
you can get like some kind of a ticket, they punish you with that ticket and they cut
They
your,
give
for
you
example, I don't know,
tickets?
packages with food, or you can't go buy
That
food
control you
from the
that way.
canteen.
Okay.
So
Yeah, like a cafeteria.
people try not to break those rules, but obviously, like, it's impossible, So, we were just, talking. All of the girls. It was so funny because all of the girls, kind of like, were meeting those guys. I mean, for example, during the walk, they just saw
Right.
themselves, or they even sometimes they didn't even see their faces, But they started to, for example, the guy saw this girl on a walk, and he decided to write her a letter. It's called grip.
That's
A
cute.
note.
That's cute.
So it's kind of like, oh my god, the way it's sent to this girl, it's just crazy. How it's
What
like
was it,
sent
through blood?
from the building, from one building
Oh, like
to
the
another,
how the note got to her. Okay, got it.
I see.
What?
How
What did
was
you
it
say?
sent?
Because,
How was it sent? Like, how did it get to her?
so usually it's sent. For example, the guys, they're coming in the morning with the breakfast or any other meal,
Food, yeah.
and you I don't know, you put this little, because there's like a big ladder, and they get
They
so
roll it
small.
up. Yeah, they roll it up.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's just crazy.
And they stuff it with the
But
food. So that's like on the movies.
Yeah. Or for example, the
Okay.
guys are cleaning the hall, and you
Yeah.
hear it through the door, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have like a little small hole in the door, and you just
Yeah.
throw it, and they pick it up very
So
fast,
funny.
and they
Little games.
somehow they send it to a girl. I'm not gonna
wish men
say other
were
things
like that
because it's hard
nowadays.
in English, but yeah, it was crazy. It was just so hilarious, I was laughing my ass off all the time.
Wait, I was
What?
just saying I wish guys were like so romantic and they tried so hard to give you a little note nowadays outside of prison. That would be lovely.
Outside, yeah, they're so romantic in a prison.
That's what I'm
outside.
saying. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I miss those times where like phones weren't a thing. I think. Well, I've always been around with the phones, but I just like. No, I was just trying to say like, I feel like I would love those times where there's like no phones
Yeah.
and everybody goes above and beyond. Like even my parents' story is amazing. I'm not gonna get into it now, but my dad really tried hard to get to win her heart. And look at these boys in the prison.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's just, oh my god.
There's like
But the thing
never
is
gonna be
that most
romantic.
most of those people have like wives and girlfriends and families outside,
Never mind,
and
take it
they're
back.
like
Yeah.
making a new relationship
Flirting, yeah.
in a prison. It's crazy.
Oh, screw them then.
It's insane. But it
I'm
was
looking
funny.
for Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
It was funny.
They died at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It's,
That was
it's a tragedy.
I know it is a tragedy, but at least they died together. Shit.
She literally only had to wait like 5 minutes just to
Yeah.
see him wake
I know,
up.
I know. But I do. It is a tragedy. Whoa. But I don't know. I just believe in true love, so I was just gonna add it in there. But so, what are your lessons now from?
Therapy, much needed.
We all need
Yeah,
therapy.
What is
I
love,
don't.
though?
I don't.
There you go. That's a strong, independent
love
woman.
that.
That's why she's gonna
I'm
get
my
a cat,
own.
and then
I'm my
another
own
cat.
therapist.
Yeah,
There you go.
About-
She
Drop
she is big on like manifestation. It's been working out for her. I mean, you've had the best mindset if it comes to like money and attraction, like money attraction. And she literally told me once, she's like, Paulina, I'm never gonna work again. I'm like, what? Like I have 7 jobs. this bitch doesn't work and somehow always has money. I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Like,
Yeah.
she's just, you know, guys, not a lot of guys believe in this whole like manifestation thing and affirmations and like repetitive sentences in your head, like, oh, this is what I already have, you know, like it's happening right now, I own it. And like, you've been proving to me that this is possible. I don't know how, but it is wild. You are really strong-minded.
It is. But you know, I've been into like spirituality since I was a kid, you know, since I was a child. My mom used to take me to those like yoga camps, you know, yoga trips. And
your mom is big on that.
She
That's
kind
right.
of like inspired me to go into that, you know. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that because I'm like very open-minded, you know.
So what would you say is your like lesson from the prison, the relationship you were in, and like what did you come out, like what did you bring out of that experience?
When I got out of the prison, that was I changed so much. Like people when my friends saw me, you know, they couldn't believe. Like, what happened to you? Like, you know, I was just so crazy, you know, because every time someone gets out of prison, they're like so depressed, you know, and I was like, even 10 times
Ready to
more,
live.
you know, full of energy. And like, I was just so full of like,
Freedom.
yeah, obviously freedom, but I just wanted to like live my life even more, you know?
Hey, just quick question. I just want to
Yeah.
ask you real quick. When you got out, obviously you got motivated yourself, but did they have help for you, like a therapist or anybody you talked to while you were in there that helped you reach this point? Or was there something that just clicked? Like, did you read some books? Did you do anything in prison that just made you reform, like, to this?
No, I never went to a therapist. And there were okay. So the therapist in the prison, they only give you like pills to like put you to sleep. You
That's
know,
crazy.
they don't help you at all. So it's not helpful. Like the doctor in the prison, there's only one day during like 2 months, you know.
Oh my God.
So it's just so bad. It's just so bad. The
So you're just counting on
conditions of
yourself.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I always been a strong person, you know, and
Yeah.
I was not depressed like for this whole time. At like, I think after like 5 months, I got tired of being in such a big cell, you know, because like all of the girls, all of the people actually in the prison, they were sleeping the whole day, you know, and only in our cell we were like dancing, we were laughing, we were you know talking, and we were singing. Oh my God, like it was
That's
just
hilarious.
so hilarious, you know. I made such a good friendships. I still have contact with my two of my friends from there, and they're like such normal people, you know.
You would like if it came down to you going back, because obviously you still have case going, you would
Yeah.
you would be fine.
I
Going
mean,
back?
I'll always be fine, you know. But you know, as I look at it right now, I have such a good life right now, and I would be so so sad to lose it, you know, for a long time. But you know, everything happens for a reason,
For
and
a
if I
reason.
will have to go back there, there is a reason. So I'll
See,
just, you
her
know,
view on life is wild. Like you know, people that know me here, they always say, "Oh, you're so positive," and you always see something positive in every like bad situation. I feel like you are the one that actually taught me that.
yeah,
That you know, no matter what
yeah,
happens, you're always like positive. It's crazy.
yeah, you
And I
know,
love it.
but
I love it about you.
it's like, what's the point of crying, you know, and feeling sad?
Pity
Like
party, yeah, and yeah.
I can cry for a day or two, but it's not gonna make me stronger. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna change anything. I cannot change anything in my life, you know. And if the court is gonna sentence me for a few years, like what can I do? I cannot do anything about it, you know. So
I mean,
what?
I don't think you're gonna go back to it. Like, is there a reason? I mean, you sound like you made it. Like, you have good businesses going along. You have everything. So why do you think you would ever have that? Like you're a strong believer of manifestation. And so I believe, like, you're not going to be there.
Yeah, I don't think you're going back.
Yeah,
like,
me too. I think I'm not going to go back there. But, you know, like, you never know what's going to happen.
Good.
So
you're prepared.
Yeah,
she's just like, yep, I'm ready. If I got to do something
crazy,
illegal,
though.
let's go.
Well, no, she still has a, like, there's still process that she's waiting to hear back.
Oh.
It's not like she's fully cleared.
She's on parole, basically?
No, she
still,
can
like,
travel.
Investigation is going, you know.
Oh, okay. Say no more then. Say no more. I
Yeah,
don't need
yeah.
you to say.
Don't worry.
You know.
But yeah,
Trying to keep her safe, folks. Trying to keep her safe.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm
going
sure.
back to what you were asking me about the therapy and all that stuff. Like, there was no time for sadness in our cell. For real, like, we were so helpful to each other. We were like sisters, you know. We were like family. We were living together like 24 hours every fucking day for 7 months. It's a lot, you know.
You had to make it happen to have that positivity in the cell, because otherwise, if someone's negative, like, you're just like a little bug in the cell that no one wants to be around. So that's good that you guys created that healthy.
Sometimes they put some crazy people in our cell because they notice that every people that come to us, you know, and they spend time with us, they kind of like you know, feel better and they act better, you know. So yeah, we were some kind of a therapy, like a group therapy, you know.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
No, it's really good. It's just amazing. It's just like that's what they should be providing to begin with. Like, a prison is supposed to be exactly. A prison is supposed to reform people. But out here in the United States, though, it's literally a business. It's like we get people in there, they do free work, we get them to do things, and then the government pays within them, which is, you know, facilitates things, which it makes somewhat sense, but the way that they do it, a lot of illegal activities end up happening. I'm wondering if that's the same for over there. Like,
do you think that prison is business in Poland?
Kind of is. You know, it's more of like the prosecutors, you know, and the courts. They like when it's more of like when they caught someone, you know. They have like you know, they usually take money from these people, you know, that they caught, or some chodzi mi o to, że chcę powiedzieć, że przy zatrzymaniu oni często po prostu ściągają z nich pieniądze czy majątek. Wiesz, o co chodzi? Że to
their
jest
belongings, like everything that they own. The prosecutor will take away.
Yeah, and obviously, like people, like normal people, they pay in taxes
for prison.
And from the taxes, there is like a little amount of money that they put into jail for people that are in there, you know.
Yeah, so Poland was corrupted for a while. Now I've heard that things are looking brighter with the new president, and I mean the transition is going to take some time, but I don't know, you live in Poland full time, but what I hear from my parents and, you know, other people, things are looking brighter, and economy is gonna look somewhat decent soon. I don't know if you have any information about it, but
I have no information because I'm not into.
She's making money anyways.
I'm not into, like, I don't even have TV in my home, you know.
Yeah. No, she doing it big, bro. That's why she doesn't have to worry about what the country's doing. It's what she's doing.
Yeah,
and she's
exactly.
collecting it right
Exactly.
there. Ah, see? I told
God, I
you.
can't.
Yeah, no, she's smart. That's why.
She is
That's
smart.
why.
She's
No,
smart.
I'm just living my life, you know. I'm just going to parties and I'm just hanging out with my friends and traveling
That's
to
what I want to hear
Berlin.
about. Yeah. What's
Oh,
the
she's a
best club
big-
in Berlin? What's the
Oh,
best? What's the
Berghain.
music? Bird time.
Berghain.
Bird time.
Berghain.
Berghain.
Yes.
Hein.
Berghain.
Okay, that's definitely Berlin right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's going on at these raves? Like, is it
Well, it's
rave?
not a
or-
rave.
What is it?
It is.
It's a party?
It is a rave, girl.
Oh, it is
Oh,
rave. I
see?
thought it was. I thought techno isn't like typical because rave to me it's like mixed music.
No,
It's EDM. Okay.
like
No, techno is the original.
Oh, the
rave.
original rave. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. So there is like, oh my god, it's
okay.
even hard to describe.
We're
you
all
know,
learning.
it's oh my god, from the beginning. So
Like, what kind of
very-
drinks do you use?
None.
Like, you just put in like a big cup and just
She
like
doesn't
drink
do
it all
drugs.
down.
I
All
don't do
those and
drugs,
just,
but like most common is like ketamine.
what? Yeah, ketamine.
Yes.
Ketamine. Damn, bro, I
It's
would
the
not fuck with
best.
ketamine. No,
I don't even
it's
know what that is.
terrible. Oh, dude, I hate ketamine. No.
Really?
Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad trip.
Is it really?
To me,
Because
it
you
is.
because
Yeah.
you took too much. You gotta do the
Probably.
microdosing.
Listen, I just
she
don't
took
want
me-
to do ketamine no more.
She took me
She's
to
just-
one techno. Like I'm not into techno at all.
Oh.
But she took me to one in Brooklyn. She like came to visit me a couple months ago, and she was like, "We need to go." And I'm like, "All right, I'll go with you." And I remember walking in. It's called the Basement in Brooklyn, and it's all like red lighting,
Yeah.
dark as fuck, like Vampire Central, literally. Like you walk in, you can't wear nothing but black. They tape your phone camera so you can't record.
Yeah,
What
you
else
cannot
happened?
take pictures. Like it's
Yeah,
everywhere almost.
there's nowhere to sit. Well, there are like wooden boxes to sit on. It was.
So where do I put my dick?
Oh my God.
Like, cause that's
Well,
like that's
She's gonna give you a real answer.
Not,
already.
I don't know how it is in New York.
You
right?
tell me. You tell me.
Just go to Europe.
This is the solution.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you'll see.
You get the orgies. You see.
We just need to
Okay.
bring him to Europe, and I'm telling you, Derlis is gonna come
Yo.
different.
Okay,
Come back
but
different.
if you come to, for example,
Come back
Berlin,
different.
you know, in Berlin it's so hard to get into the club. You know, sometimes people stand in the lines like for 5 hours,
fuck all
and there's
that.
no
Yeah.
like you're not sure if you're gonna get in. You
Get
know,
in.
yeah.
Wow.
It depends
what
on the
makes you
bouncers,
get in?
you know.
Yeah.
But
well,
knowing people.
knowing people, obviously, but like, does it close? Does anything like?
It's-
If you're
it's-
not hot, obviously, you just get backlined.
I think it's
Right.
more of like about your like how you act. You know, do you act like naturally, or if you're stressed? You know, sometimes the way you look, they sometimes look at it.
They really look at stress. Like, that's pretty cool if they did. Like,
So it's like a literal vibe check.
When you
I
took me there, I was
remember.
fucking freaking out.
I remember when you told me like I'm so scared. I was,
I
like,
was
"Dude,
scared. I literally walked in and there's like Matrix people, like literally fucking long black leather coats, and I'm like, what is happening? They have like crazy sunglasses on. I'm like, it's dark. How do you see in it? Like I was so disturbed in that club. But then we like I had fun. Like it was fun. I was vibing. The music was
Yeah.
like chill. It was good.
But when we came inside, like the music was actually so like scary, so like creepy, you know. I was like, I was not surprised why you were so scared, but it was
I was freaked out.
I feel so safe inside the clubs, you know. Like I don't, I felt so scared like outside, you know. But when I'm in, like no, I feel like it's my
like
home,
you're a bit-
you know.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But you should come to Berlin to see how the real rave looks like. Like it's insane. It's
is that an
insane.
invite to me?
Yeah, you've been invited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm invited. I'll turn down the invite. Thank you, though.
Why?
I have no interest. I've been to raves. I've shot
you
them
don't like it?
in photos, and I'm just like,
Well,
No,
yeah, because a lot
I
of
just-
people are on drugs and like
Well,
heavy drugs. Is that why?
I just like being by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why don't
Okay.
you come to Europe and just like, just
Be
see-
by myself in Europe. I will. You just
Sure.
won't know about it. No, I'm
No.
kidding. I'm kidding. Okay.
But there's a
yeah,
lot too. I
no.
feel like you would enjoy Europe a lot.
No, I will.
People
I
are
mean,
a little
with
bit more
you,
chill.
Like you guys, like it'll be fun. I'll
Open
go
invite.
to a rave. I'll go to a rave.
We
sure.
don't have to, but we
No,
we always have fun.
We will. Because
Okay.
I want to see her in her action.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
big
She's
action.
like, like, what do you even wear? What would you wear? What do you wear to a rave?
But it depends where I'm going. When I go to
Berlin.
Berlin,
Okay.
when I go to Berghain, I usually wear some. It depends. Less is better.
It's all black,
because
usually.
it's like
Less is better.
you can.
okay.
So you can be naked in the club. Like no one is even surprised seeing you
Perfect
naked.
place for
because,
you.
Like
That just seems irresponsible in many ways. But so, like, you're naked in a club? No. Okay.
Well, you
But-
don't have to, but you can.
yeah,
I
you
wanna
don't
see,
have to,
like,
but
old-
you're probably.
If I see
gonna
like
take-
an old
take-
fat dude just running naked like
You
around,
run for your life.
I'm just gonna be a little concerned about like, okay, can I sit anywhere? Like, like is
But
this
you
gonna be
know-
okay?
The thing is that
Yeah.
there are some old guys, but who cares? Like I don't even look at them. Like they don't
Bother
they
you.
don't come to me. They don't like
Well, I worry if they come on the seats.
Oh
like,
my God.
Like and then I'm
Well,
just
'cause you-
like. Yeah, I'm just like, dude, like, am I sitting on somebody's cum right now? Like, is that what's going on right now?
There is a possibility to sit on the cum, but only in a dark room. I don't go to dark rooms, There's
Oh,
some
that's where
places
they-
What are dark
that you
rooms,
can
please?
fuck into, like there are some places to do
See,
it.
this is a perfect place for you.
I don't know who
This
you
all
think-
sounds very German to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why you think this is the perfect place
I
for
feel like
me.
you would like that.
Like dark rooms and
No,
stuff like
not
that.
dark room alone, but like what's going on there. No?
I mean, like, do they clean the rooms? Like, what
Of course
happens?
they
Like-
do.
Like, do you get the dark room for the night, and then like, is there an hour slot or what or something? Like, I don't know how a dark room works.
I
Where
knew
it's
he
just-
would be interested.
Yeah, just be like, okay, here's $50. I only need it for 30 minutes. Thanks. All right.
Yeah,
And then-
do you take
And then
turns?
is there a maid? You gotta tip her and just be like, okay, good.
That is
Just,
crazy.
Yeah,
Or is
I
it
left
like an
some-
open bar situation?
Yeah, bro. I'm so curious, but like I'm also scared about
Scared,
this
me too.
place. It's just like
I'm scared.
Yeah. Please
It's fun.
let me know.
It's fun.
Oh my god. No, but do you have do you have the book like your appointment?
No, you just go in. No, it's like it's an open space, but it's dark inside. You cannot see shit.
I love Dee's face right now. This is so funny.
You just walk in dark places naked. No, bro. You get
See,
caught
but
that
you're-
way, bro.
The
you
whole
get
club,
taken
it's not.
real
It's
easy.
not. It's not dark in a whole club. Like there are some places that you can do it.
I'm just laughing at him right now.
Wait.
He's so disturbed.
Are these clubs designed with these spaces in mind for this use? Like, it's like, oh no, people are gonna end up going down this route, so we make sure they have their corners. Is that like?
They design it on purpose, right? They have those dark rooms on purpose.
I mean, it's made out of the old building of like. To była jakaś
No, not
fabryka
the-
czy elektrownia.
Not this.
Jak to
No,
się
no,
mówi?
but he's
Not
more
the,
so.
not the specific place, but just culturally, like those raves, it's just like that's just things people do. Those rooms you expect to find a dark room.
Like
these
in every
places.
club,
yeah,
do they
I
have
mean-
dark room?
I don't think there is a dark room in every club, but most of them they do have it. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
normal
I mean,
thing.
it's Berlin.
Guess
It's
Europeans
like,
are like that.
It's just this is how it is. Berlin is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
but it's
laughing at
normal.
Dee's
It's,
face.
it's just
No.
normal, you know.
And the culture is normal.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
He likes the private.
No, I'm just
Fuck.
saying. I'm just saying. It's just like I just don't trust a room where I don't know somebody else might be in it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
it's
shit.
just like, and I'm gonna be naked.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think I would do it either.
Coś
Yeah.
zacięło?
But
O,
you have an
sorry,
option if you do.
Coś się zacięło. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You know,
There was like a...
the thing is that I don't go into dark rooms. I'm just having fun, you know. I'm dancing, I'm chilling outside. Like, I do my own thing, you know. I'm just experiencing music in every way it's possible,
You're in
and
your
I'm
own
just
world,
having
and she really
fun.
is.
Yeah, meeting new
Yeah.
people, but I'm not into talking during the party, you know, that much. But yeah,
Oh.
I just don't know. I don't
Just
even
vibe.
notice these people, these naked people, you know. It's
Yeah,
just, but
so-
if you would got in, like, it's just, you would love it.
So are you gonna be partying till like you're old? Like you're gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
I'm just asking. Like you're gonna be like 60 years old. We're going to rave, bro.
She's definitely
like,
gonna do it.
and like just break it down. Like,
Yeah.
oh damn. Do you see
Yeah.
people at that age still go to raves and stuff like that?
My mom was like a few weeks ago with me at the party.
Oh shit.
She's 60.
Yeah.
She's 60 years old. So I had that one friend.
She's
she lives
also
in Berlin,
smoking
and
hot
she's
and looks just like her. So
I had that one friend that lives in Berlin, also Karolina, and she's also 40, and she still goes to rave. Like, it's just our life. It's not okay. So
It's
it's
a
not
vibe.
it's not a party for us. It's not like we're going to get wasted. You know, we
like she
go
doesn't
there
drink
because
or do drugs at all.
yeah. I go there because I love music. I want to see the certain artists, you know, and yeah, it's just so much more than just a party for us, you know. It's
It's a
just a
culture.
lifestyle.
It's a community.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I never looked into it like that.
Yeah.
So it's good to hear like
I
because to
just
me it's
have
just
a-
like getting
I
fucked
have-
up.
Yeah, I have a cup of tea, but you know everybody has their own, you know, little tea. I guess there you go. Yeah, I was just like sipping, and you guys are like,
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
like a vibe. It's
Yeah.
not. It's I don't know. I liked it. Like when at first I was scared at that club, but then I started like feeling the vibe, and it was great.
yeah, no.
But you know
with
what?
that-
The thing is that when I go to Berkheim, I always get like a banana milkshake, you know, and or a green tea. It's
You
just
always
so
have
funny.
something. I love it.
Yeah.
That's
I always
great.
have to eat
No.
a lot.
Yeah, see, I eat a lot too, so I can relate to that.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, thanks for the story. Dee's face says it all because he was, you know, very shocked for most of the things you've said.
Yeah.
And we couldn't expose everything, but I think this is good because we still said a lot. And the moral of the story is that, you know, we do put ourselves in difficult situations sometimes willingly, for the most part, I would say, because you were aware of what was going on, who you were with in a relationship, so you knew what you were getting into, and you seem like you have a very positive view on the outcome that's awaiting, right? Like you're still waiting to hear back on what's gonna happen, and I'm just proud of you for pushing and, you know, and staying positive and being strong-minded. And I just wanted to thank you for coming on and sharing the story. I know
Yeah,
it's not
thank
the
you.
easiest thing to talk about, but I love you and thanks for
Yeah, I
hopping on.
love
Derlis,
you
you got
too.
anything?
Thank you so much for having me.
I think that was said beautifully, and I have no more notes on that. Like, good job today. This is a Paulina episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You were just here. That was all.
Well,
that was nice.
I
man.
like you being here, so
Yeah,
gives me
exactly.
a little confidence.
She pays us at this point. No, I'm kidding.
Victor, you got anything?
Yeah. Say your goodbyes, Victor.
No, it was a blast.
Thanks
Crazy,
for hopping
wild.
on, Karol.
Thank you guys. It was so much fun.